This batter is definitely better deep fat fry. All right, we're at my old stomping grounds. This is my family farm down in southwest Iowa. We're here actually to watch fireworks tonight. Always put on a big fireworks show at the family farm. But before the fish fry, there's fish fry for supper. Before the fish fry and all the socializing with everybody in the family, Will and I are going to do a little fishing. So this is stop one. Potential for a couple other ponds to try. But my uncle actually guided me towards this one instead of the one I was going to start with. Said that he's caught some nice bass out of here. There's crappie in here, other things. So as we pulled down, we actually already saw a fish hit the surface. So I don't know, I'm kind of optimistic. Anyway, I've actually never fished this pond. This pond's been around forever, but when I was growing up as a kid, it never had fish in it. It was just a watering hole for the cattle. So we're going to give it a try. Wish us luck. We need luck. Right, Will? Anything bad?
Not really.
No. We're good. Here's it. Not luck, confidence. We're going to catch fish. We're going to catch fish. All right, I'm starting off with little green black striped beetle spin, like my favorite search lure. It is my favorite lure if I'm going to just try to catch a fish and see what's in a pond. I do have worms and bobber, just in case. But we're going to see. We're going to see what happens here. See if there's any fish that want to bite in this pond right now. A little bit of moss here along the edge. Some weeds. Will's going over to the dam, where obviously it's going to be a little deeper. Oh, that was a bite right there, Will. Second cast, I had something hit it. Second cast and I had a bite. That's sweet. Again, my uncle said he caught about a 3.5 pound bass out of here a couple years ago. We don't have much with us today for options. We're going to give it a try here. I did have a bite. That's awesome. Oh, there's a fish. Got one. Holy cow. Okay, first fish, and it is a gigantic, look how big that crappie is. Holy cow, it takes up the whole screen. No, reality is, it's tiny, but that's a crappie. All right. That is a little fish. Sorry, buddy, I should have tossed you out there a little further. Okay. That's good. Bring it here, I'll tie it on. Oh, I just missed another one. Oh, and another one. I'm getting bit. I mean, if that's a bunch of little crop. Oh, there's one. That feels more like a bluegill. What is that? Oh, a little bass. Little bitty bass, but it's a fish. It is bass. Oh, he's got some cool scale colors on him. That's cool. There's some shiny iridescent scales. Little largemouth. All right, 2 species. All right, well, I'll help you out here.
Who's that?
All right, lots of frogs. Lots of frogs in this pond. Which, to me, translates into bass food. Oh. Oh, there's one. Oh my gosh. That bass is super little. Okay. Future 7-pounder. Look how big he is. No, again. Future 7-pounder, Will. Oh, Will's got one on. Little crappie. I can kind of see it from here. Looks like about the same size as mine. Oh, there's one. Another baby bass. Oh no! Oh good, he got in the water. Yeah, there, buddy. Oh, something bumped me. Something little. Bass? Yeah. Well, kind of tiny bass. Oh, that's fish. Kind of. Oh, he just got off. Little baby crappie. It is gorgeous. Be a wonderful night for fireworks. Oh, geez. I think that was a little better fish right there. That fish crushed it right at the edge of the weeds. Wonder if these nicer fish are laying up under these weeds. Well, probably. That was right at the edge of the weeds. That was, I mean, I don't think he was big, but nicer than anything that has hit me so far. Oh, right there. I think it's probably that same fish. Took a swipe at it again. Didn't get a good look at him though. Tell if it's a nice bass or crappie or what it is. He is right there. Huh, is that bubbling out there? There were fish hitting the surface there. I don't know if there's like a bug hatch or what it was. Oh, I got one. I got one. Yes, that is a fish. It is a crappie. Oh, I got another one. I got another one. Another jumbo crappie. I am not complaining, people. I'm catching some fish in a pond that I've never actually fished before. On my grandparents' farm. Well, family farm. My grandparents are passed away. They're gone. They are hanging out with the Lord. Seeing better fireworks than any of us could ever imagine. I don't know. I don't think we need fireworks in heaven. Heaven's a lot different than most of us think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I know it's a place with only joy, but I think our definition of joy here on earth is pretty skewed compared to what it's going to be in heaven. I think we confuse happiness with joy a whole awful lot. We think these things on earth that make us happy are somehow going to be eternal joy. I don't think so. As much as I love fishing, I think my best day ever, not even the best I've ever had, the best I could possibly ever have fishing would be like a super terrible, not even worthy of mention day in heaven. Like, I don't know. Fishing makes me happy. Doing fun things make me happy. But the joy of being in eternity with no pain, no suffering, no misery, no heartache, no sickness, no any of that? Holy cow. I literally can't imagine that. Which is why I don't think we have any idea what heaven's going to be like. But if there is fishing in heaven, which I don't think there is, I'm pretty sure the fish are going to be bigger than these. I sure hope so. All right, Will, you want to go give that other pond a try? One more cast. Got it. Me too. Let's see if I can get this fish that took a couple swipes at me to swing again. Although, I was going to say, the last 3 times I've casted to that spot, I've caught a baby crappie. Oh, it came off. Get one more cast because I caught a fish on that one. Well, kind of caught a fish. One more cast gets an extra cast if you catch fish. Uh-oh. All right. I think that's it for this pond. Again, thank you, little pond. Caught fish. Will's finishing up his last cast. We're going to check out another pond here. Oh, Will's got a fish on his last cast. Oh, there it went. Finished on a fish. Baby crappie. Nice. Here. So back in the day, this pond was filled all the way up. Actually, it came under this fence over here. Is where it came. And even if there are fish in there, you can't get to it. You can't cast out to them. Man, that pond was. We used to catch some big bass, bluegill, big bluegill out of this pond. Now it's suffered the fate of a lot of farm ponds. It's silted in, and Yeah, really nothing there. I bet there are some fish still out in that pond, but I don't know how you'd even cast to them. So we're not gonna waste our time. This is the pond that I'll say I really learned to fish on. Back in the day, giant bluegills, 6-7 pound bass, big crappies. That was this pond. It has gotten quite a bit of silt. Had a winter kill about 10 years ago. Just got overloaded with crappies. And that's never really recovered. My uncle's thrown fish in this pond too, but nothing's ever really taken hold. Every time we've ever fished here since then, about all we can ever catch is tiny little sunfish. And not like bluegill, but like sunfish. And man, before it died off, it had perch and walleye in it. But it is, I think it is silted in a lot. I don't know how, if there's any depth in this pond. I don't know if there's any life in this pond. But, man, I had to try it. Oh, I have lost so many lures in these trees over the years. Hooks and lures. Wouldn't even dare to imagine how many. Oh, that's fish. I had one bite. Oh, that was a tiny nibble. Oh, fish on. Fish on. That is a sunfish, the biggest one I have ever caught out of this pond. That's what it is. There he goes. Yeah, there was this old metal boat we'd take out sometimes. There was a shed that sat right here that we kept all the inflatables and stuff for swimming in. Radio, there was power, electricity up here. Actually, when I was a kid, this is where we used to shoot fireworks off at. Oh, that's fish. Oh, that's it. Feels like a nicer fish. Will, I got something nice on down here. I got a nice fish on. No way. This is a fish, Will. He's taking line. I got a real fish on. That's a bass. No way. No flippin' way. I mean, he's not a big bass. No flippin' way. Yeah, that is, holy cow, that's a surprise, that's a shock. That is a shock. Oh my gosh, that's a fish. That's about a 2.5 pound bass. I mean, I don't know, he's probably 2.5 pounds. From a pond that I didn't think had anything in it? Holy cow. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez, I'm going to fall. I'm so excited. I can't even walk. Okay. That's wild. Dude, you're all up in that tree. There's plenty of shoreline here. Okay. I don't know exactly what to think right now. Other than, wow. He's got to be happy, like, with the sunfish that are in here. Wonder how many are in here. I have so many questions. Oh. Okay, that's sunfish. That's a green sunfish. Will's got one on. Mine's a green sunfish. Green sunfish. Will and I just doubled up on green sunfish. Yeah, I wasn't running this very far under the surface, Will. It was just reeling it pretty decent. Rod tip up. Thank you, thank you, Jesus. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Jesus cares a lot about, I've said this before, I don't think Jesus cares a lot about whether I catch fish or not. But I'm going to call that, I don't know, I'm going to call that a little God moment. Thank you, God. Oh, that's a little fish. I think another little sunfish. Nope, that is a bluegill. That is awesome. That is a bluegill. I've never been so excited to see a little bluegill in my life. There are fish. There are actual fish in this pond. I don't even know what to think right now. That is so cool. That is... Frog? That is so cool. Okay. Man, now I'm like excited. You know, when you kind of have an idea of what you're probably going to catch every cast, and a little disheartened, honestly. And then you catch something like that, and it's like, oh my gosh, maybe. Oh, something just hit it. Felt like a little panfish, but something hit it. Then yeah, like hope. Like, are there bigger ones in here? Are there crappies in here? Are there nice bluegills in here? What else is actually in? Oh, what else is actually in here? Yeah, I know I'm rambling, and I'm just really super excited about not a very big bass, but year after year I come up here about once or twice a year and fish it just for the sake of fishing it. And again, since that winter kill, literally been nothing but tiny little sunfish. Oh, that's fish. That's a sunfish, green sunfish. Man, if I needed flathead bait, holy cow. This pond would be the way to go. A bluegill? Yeah. All right, we'll cut a bluegill. It's small, but it's an actual bluegill. That's awesome. I've never been so excited about little bluegills, I don't think. Other than maybe the otter pond this spring that I thought the otters had wiped out. But I didn't see any little bluegill in it. That was just nice bluegill. Whoa, helps to flip the bail there, Eric. Oh, fish must have landed right on that fish's head. He's tiny. There he is. That's a bluegill, though. It's a bluegill. That's awesome. That sounded really creepy. Hey, you can climb through this fence over here. Don't worry about being dirty. Just put your flip-flops back on. You'll be fine. It'll all wash off. Just mud. All right, one more fish and I will call it a wrap. Oh, that may be it right there. Although it's not very big. It is a bluegill, and that makes me happy. Oh, fat little bluegill. All right, I'm ending on that fat little, look how fat that bluegill is. Holy cow. Ending on that fat little bluegill right there from a pond that went from 11 inches to no fish. Finishing with that right there. Will, get back here.
Back here.
Okay. Thoughts?
Nice little pond.
Okay, we're calling it quits for the night. Gonna go eat some supper. Fish fry. Gonna go watch some fireworks tonight. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you next time.
See ya.